a cheater! 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 Look at the cheater. Turn around for your fans. He had a 2-year affair while I had his second baby. We intentionally had a second baby and he was having an affair the whole time. I almost died in the hospital with his baby and he was having an affair, you guys. An affair!
Okay, so when I saw this video, I was like, I gotta share my 2 cents about this. First thing, and most important thing to me, because that woman probably has postpartum depression because she just had a baby and found out that her significant other, her husband, was having an affair for 2 years. So she's probably just like not in her normal state. Who filmed the video is who I have part of my issue with. Because when she obviously has to be close with the wife, if this is not just a skit and a publicity stunt, if this is a real incident, she has to be friends or something with the wife. Why didn't she tell her that this is probably not the best way to handle this? As a friend, you have to be willing to hold your friend to the mirror and let them know, I understand that you're going through something right now and this is not great, the situation. And though the long-term effects, this is probably not going to look good on social media. And I say that because I had a friend when I was in college and some photos got out of her, unfortunately. And she wanted me to go with her to like beat the guy up or something like that. And I was like, what? Like, that's not the best course of action, And I was like, if you really want to get him, you should do this, and this, and this. And I'm like coming up with a plan that would not result in us going to jail. And she got mad at me because I didn't want to go and like find him and, do all this stuff because this is not who I am. And that was her prerogative to get upset. But I did not enable a behavior that would perhaps be costly down the line. So I just think whoever recorded that is irresponsible, because if you can see that your friend is hurting, she probably needs a shoulder to cry on, not someone to record her and her husband at a low moment while she's, kind of making a fool of herself. And because she's out here with this man who she's still with, and it's like those parents who punish their children harshly and then post it, like that one lady, and she had so much cussing. So I try to do too much here on this channel, but she gave her daughter like coal after coal after coal for Christmas and was cursing her out, literally, I think because she got in her something. And it's like, do you know you're talking to a child and you're posting that? And then she had the nerve to get mad at the commenters, like, what the heck is wrong with you? And then the little girl looked terrified opening the other gifts. It's like, you have to have some level of emotional control over yourself. So I think that her being a new mom, her having, what she said, a challenging experience when she was pregnant and when she's giving birth and all this type of stuff, and then to find out that he was having an affair for 2 years, that probably hit like a ton of bricks while she's pushing her stroller. So I just think that the friend should have told her, hey, I know you're upset, but like, this is not the way to handle this. Like, let's really get to the nitty gritty. And he's an interesting guy to, one, cheat on his wife in that situation, and perhaps that's how he handles stress. But, that's definitely not an ideal situation. And then two, I wonder what the thought process was of him agreeing to be in the video. Like, what was the conversation? Like, that's I'm trying to figure out as well. How did these three adults or whoever come to this decision that we're gonna go to the mall and he's gonna wear a handmade sign and he's gonna wear it like he's selling furniture on sale, and he's gonna walk around the mall and I'm gonna yell and scream that he's a cheater, and that's what we're gonna do. And all of them agreed that this was a good idea. So I just wonder, what was the conversation? How did they come to this conclusion? And ultimately, I don't know if that is something that will cause him not to cheat again, because if he would wear it once, he would wear it again. So I just wonder what the thought process was, and they must have an interesting dynamic for this to even be what they decided to do. And yeah, I'm wishing the best for them and their family though, because that certainly is not an ideal situation. So yeah.